Have you ever wondered how twins are formed? In our everyday lives, twins are a source of fascination. They are a study in similarity and difference, a puzzle of nature that keeps intriguing us. But how does this unique phenomenon occur? Well, there are two main types of twins that we commonly refer to: identical and fraternal twins. Each type forms in a different way, and the process is nothing short of a miracle. Identical twins result from a single fertilized egg splitting into two, while fraternal twins are the result of two separate eggs being fertilized at the same time. This video will take you on a journey through the biology of twins, explaining how each type is formed. We'll unravel the science behind this fascinating process, and perhaps shed light on why twins hold such a special place in our society and culture. Let's dive into the fascinating world of twins, starting with the formation of identical twins. Identical twins, also known as monozygotic twins, are truly remarkable. Now let's dive into their fascinating formation process. The journey of identical twins begins with a single fertilized egg. This is when one sperm successfully penetrates an egg during conception. As the fertilized egg or zygote begins to grow and develop, it does something extraordinary. It splits into two separate embryos. This split can occur at various stages of development, but it generally happens within the first 2 weeks after conception. By the time this split occurs, the genetic makeup of the zygote has already been determined by the parent's DNA. The result of this split is two separate embryos, each carrying the exact same genetic information. This is what sets identical twins apart from their fraternal counterparts. Every cell in their bodies contains the exact same DNA, making them genetic duplicates. This is why identical twins will always be of the same sex, either both boys or both girls. Their shared genetic information also means that identical twins often have very similar physical characteristics. They might have the same eye color, the same hair color, and even the same fingerprints. But while their genes may be identical, it's essential to remember that genes aren't everything. Identical twins are distinct individuals, with unique personalities and experiences that shape who they are. Identical twins also share a unique bond that few others can understand. Their connection begins in the womb, where they share the same space and often develop similar patterns of movement and behavior. This bond often continues throughout their lives, with many identical twins reporting a special connection that goes beyond the typical sibling relationship. So that's the journey of identical twins, starting from a single fertilized egg that splits into two, creating two unique individuals with the same genetic information. It's a fascinating process that showcases the wonders of human biology and genetics. So, that's the journey of identical twins, but what about fraternal twins? Let's discover. Fraternal twins, also known as dizygotic twins, have a different story. Let's take a trip down the biological lane to understand how fraternal twins come into being. Unlike identical twins, fraternal twins are formed when not one, but two separate eggs are fertilized by two different sperm. Yes, you heard it right. Two separate events of fertilization occur almost at the same time, creating two individual beings who are destined to share their birth dates, but not their genetic makeup completely. You see, every normal egg and sperm carry a unique set of 23 chromosomes. When one sperm fertilizes an egg, it creates an individual with a unique set of 46 chromosomes. Now, in the case of fraternal twins, two sperms and two eggs are involved. Each sperm fertilizes an egg separately, thus creating two individuals with different sets of 46 chromosomes. This is why fraternal twins are as genetically similar as any two siblings born at different times. They share about 50% of their DNA, just like any other siblings. This also explains why fraternal twins can be of the same or different sexes. Since the sex of the baby is determined by the type of sperm that fertilizes the egg, and considering that two different sperms are involved in the formation of fraternal twins, it's entirely possible for one twin to be male and the other to be female. On the flip side, they can also be of the same sex if both eggs are fertilized by the same type of sperm. So, in essence, fraternal twins are unique individuals who happen to share a womb at the same time. They might share some characteristics just like typical siblings do, but they also have their distinct traits, appearances, and personalities. Now that we know how twins form, let's delve into some common myths and misconceptions about twins. Twins have been the subject of many myths and misconceptions throughout history. These intriguing tales and beliefs have found their way into our collective consciousness, often leaving us with a skewed understanding of the science behind twins. Let's debunk some of the most common misconceptions. Firstly, there's the myth that twins skip a generation. This idea stems from the fact that the gene for hyperovulation, which increases the chance of having fraternal twins, can be passed down from mother to daughter. However, this doesn't mean that twins will skip a generation. If a woman inherits the gene, she has a higher likelihood of conceiving twins, regardless of whether her mother or grandmother had twins. Another common misconception is that all twins share a telepathic connection, often portrayed in popular culture. While twins may have close relationships and similar thought processes due to shared experiences and genetics, there's no scientific evidence to support the existence of telepathy among twins. Then there's the belief that twins are always identical. This is far from the truth. In fact, fraternal twins, who are formed from 2 separate eggs and 2 separate sperm, are more common than identical twins. Fraternal twins can be of different genders and may not resemble each other any more than typical siblings do. Lastly, many think that identical twins share identical fingerprints. This is also a myth. Even though identical twins share the same genetic makeup, fingerprints are not solely determined by genetics. Environmental factors in the womb contribute to the formation of fingerprints, resulting in unique patterns for each individual, even in identical twins. Busting these myths helps us understand the real science behind twins. Let's take a look at some interesting facts about twins. Twins are fascinating, and there are many intriguing facts about them. Let's delve into some of these captivating tidbits. For starters, did you know that the rate of twin births is on the rise? In recent decades, the occurrence of twin births has increased substantially. This is largely attributed to 2 factors: advanced maternal age and fertility treatments. As women are choosing to have children later in life, the chances of multiple ovulation, and hence twin births, increase. Additionally, fertility treatments often involve stimulating the ovaries to release more than 1 egg, which can result in twins, triplets, or even more. Now here's a fact that might surprise you. Twins can have different birthdays. Yes, you heard that right. If a mother goes into labor late at night and one twin is born before midnight while the other is born after, the twins will technically have different birthdays. This phenomenon is not unheard of and adds another layer of uniqueness to the already fascinating concept of twins. But hold on to your hats, because it gets even more interesting. Twins can even have different fathers. This phenomenon, known as heteropaternal superfecundation, occurs when a woman releases multiple eggs during her fertility cycle and has relations with different men in a short time frame. Each egg can then potentially be fertilized by a different father, resulting in twins who share a mother but have different biological fathers. While this is extremely rare, it has been documented in various scientific studies. And here's a fun bonus fact. Twins start interacting as early as 14 weeks into the pregnancy. They can be seen reaching out for each other and even making physical contact while still in the womb. This early bonding often translates into a unique and strong connection in their later lives. These facts show just how intriguing and diverse the world of twins is. Understanding the biology of twins gives us a new appreciation for these unique individuals. We've delved into the fascinating science that creates not 1 but 2 human beings at once. We've seen how identical twins form from a single fertilized egg, splitting into 2 embryos, and how fraternal twins occur when 2 separate eggs are fertilized by 2 different sperm. We've also shattered some myths and misconceptions surrounding twins, replacing them with facts and real-life experiences. Twins are not always mirror images of each other, and they don't necessarily share the same talents or interests. They are unique individuals, even when they look remarkably alike. We also journeyed through some intriguing facts about twins, from their ability to have different fathers to the phenomenon of vanishing twin syndrome. The world of twins is full of surprises and wonder. Next time you meet twins, you'll have a better understanding of their unique journey to existence. Thanks for watching.